Among Guam's lush jungles stand trees that not only serve as shade from the hot sun, but contributes to the Earth's atmosphere and makes it a little easier to breathe. Join us as we trek through one of the coolest spots on island and make our own special contribution to our environment.
I'm Joanna Delphin, and this is Dig It.
Photosynthesis. It's the process by which green plants turn water and carbon dioxide into food when the plant is exposed to light. This natural plant process maintains the Earth's atmospheric oxygen levels necessary for life on our planet. Without plants such as grass, algae, and trees, oxygen levels would significantly decrease, making it difficult to breathe. This is why it is our responsibility to keep our Earth green.
When you have trees, that can serve.
Forestry Chief Joseph Mofness from the Guam Department of Agriculture took us for a walk in the jungle and explained the importance of the acacia forest in Jonya.
Guam is such a small island, obviously. There are a lot of issues that we are faced in the protection of our natural resources. We have a very fragile ecosystem, right? A very limited ecosystem as well. And so when you plant trees, it assists in supporting that fragile ecosystem. It helps in preventing soil erosion. It helps in mitigating flooding. It helps in mitigating wildland fires from encroaching into private property. So it's really important. Trees are, we don't think too much of it, but it really does play an important role in our everyday lives.
Acacia trees were chosen as the forest nurse crop because of its ability to grow well in substandard soils such as clay and its resistance to fires.
It's a nitrogen-fixing tree. It drops a lot of its leaf litter, and it builds up the organic composition of the soil as it grows, and it does its work as far as fixing nitrogen back into the soil. It builds the nutrients in the soil. So after so many years, after 30 years of having this tree grow here, and at the same time holding back the soil and preventing fires from coming to this landscape, we can come in now later and reintroduce native trees. That was what we think was once here before.
So this is an acacia seed pod, and if you look closely, this is where the seed sits. So when it's closed like that, that's how it'll look. And then when it matures, it'll pop open, and then the seeds fall to the ground, and then that's when you get the little seedlings that fall. And then when they get bigger, they turn into those trees.
Though our island's environment leaves much to explore and learn, there is more we can do as a community to ensure our island's resources are protected for our future.
Our natural resources is very delicate, and this is the only thing that we have, and we need to protect it as much as we can. And this is part of our culture. The areas that we can protect and preserve, we need to take the necessary steps to do so. Because if we don't have this, then it's just gonna be like a concrete jungle, and that's not a place that I want to live in.
Joe, thank you so much for joining us for this episode and talking to us about the importance of tree planting, how it affects our environment, and how the trees will benefit us in the future.
You're welcome.
Great. To our viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this episode. We'll see you next time. But in the meantime, feel free to let us know. Oh, Ray, I don't want that. Did you dig it?